So today we're gonna be reacting to Casual Geographic. The one
I don't know why, but a lot of people from my country deals cocaine.
What did he have to...
I don't even know. Why is it that for?
The one rule of nature school never taught you. Which by the thumbnail, we gotta be careful with this because this got age restricted.
No such thing as a vegetarian.
Yeah, bro, they just be eating, bro.
Yo, a deer's eating a rat?
Wait, a giraffe eating a zebra? We know there's a lot of like stuff going on in nature, but I don't be out there, so
Yeah,
we about to find out what's up.
Yeah, we're about to get some knowledge.
Exactly, bro. Shout outs to Casual Geographic. Link to the original video down below. Go check it out. If you guys didn't know, we have a gaming channel, DNA. Yeah. Go check it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
He's
That nigga
hello.
ugly.
She wants to come in, Dad.
Nah, I'm not letting it. What the hell? Is that a monkey?
You
Damn.
have been consistently lied to your entire life, and the biggest source of some of the most unprovoked lies is school. School
yeah.
really told us that this dude in '92 discovered America, that quicksand and giant Venus flytraps were way more of an issue than they ended up being, that writing in cursive was the only way you'd ever be taken seriously, and my personal favorite, whenever a teacher would say, "This won't slide in college." All time, your calculus professor at 5 p.m.
Let me tell you about my
Mad
college
people say that
experience.
shit. Yeah. Okay.
Bro, I got away with so many things. Don't use Wikipedia. I did everything on Wikipedia, bro. I was late to classes. Like,
I
my
was late
professors
too.
were cool. I was chilling, bro.
I cheated so hard. Yeah, everybody in this one class literally cheated, bro. They'll distract the teacher, make him go outside. He'll always have the answer sheet in his bag. Another kid, while the other one's distracting the teacher, grabs the answer sheet out the bag, nigga.
Oh.
Takes a picture of the answer sheet for the 99 question test. Nigga, we had a group chat. Everybody sent that shit. And in the final, nigga, we all cheated again, nigga. And then like, we like, make sure you get a couple shits wrong because, you know, nigga, I don't care. I got you get a couple shit wrong because, you know, we can't get caught. Guess who got the top grade in the final? Nigga?
You probably got them all.
Yes. Nigga, I said, how? I made sure I at least got like 12, 15 questions wrong, my nigga.
You know how long you gotta distract them to take a picture
Bro.
of a 99
My nigga.
question test, bro?
I'm telling you right now, we was on some Spy Kids. Like, this was the mission, nigga. We did it multiple times, bro.
This won't slide in college.
Well,
All
we only
time,
in the
your calculus
intro.
professor at 5 p.m. can end up your beer pong partner by 11. But there's one mistruth that insists on being spread, and before we get to that, story time. So back in the 70s, ornithologists noticed something pretty disturbing, even for them. Fola is a remote island over 200 miles off Scotland, and for generations, migratory birds, specifically Arctic terns and one of the ops of happy feet, the skua, use it as nesting grounds to raise their chicks. And a group of ornithologists noticed a gruesome trend of chicks with pretty graphic injuries. Some chicks looked like they had a leg or two ripped off. For others, the same, but with their wings.
Goddamn.
Some chicks even had their heads divorced from their body, for sure irreconcilable. And while some of the chicks somehow survived being mutilated, scientists had no idea what was causing this sudden rise in amputees.
Damn.
At first they guessed otters or even hedgehogs, but it turned out to be neither. You wanna know what it was? I promise you'll never guess it. I'll even give you a chance to try. Comment what you think. I bet you're wrong. The answer?
Wait.
Sheep.
Oh. Wait, sheep were doing that, my nigga? God damn.
See, because of Minecraft, I think sheep, they just cool.
Yeah, you think
know what I'm
and then
saying?
you just
They
bodied
mad
it real
fluffy.
quick? Yeah.
You know, but like, what they doing eating birds, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, sheep. Scientists observed grazing sheep stumble across a defenseless chicken without a second thought or really even much of a prequel, grab them and eat them. Sometimes the sheep would snap off a leg for a premature drumstick. Other times they might grab one by the head and initiate a permanent separation, swallowing skull and all whole. From 1973 to 1980, nearly 700 baby birds have been victimized by the business end of a carnivorous Q-tip. In the grand scheme of things, that's only a dent in the thousands of birds born in that time. Then again, nobody expected sheep to be involved in foul play. And that goes back to those lies I told you about. So in science class, we were taught this rule. Herbivores eat plants, carnivores eat meat, and those with culinary commitment issues are called omnivores.
Yes.
And for a lot of us, that's where it ended. But of course, nature's more complicated than that.
Well,
It's like a spectrum.
what else they
On
have?
one end, you have obligate herbivores, as in they're obligated to eat just plants or starve to death. Here you got
Okay.
animals like koalas, sloths, and the dead-eyed plush toy, the bear cuscus. Then you have the same
Bear
concept but
cuscus.
obligate carnivores, like cats, of every kind. And smack in the middle are your omnivores. But there's also facultatives, and basically that means most of the time you'll find them at one end, but every once in a while they'll borrow a meal plan from the other side. Polar bears are hypercarnivores, with most of their calories coming from seals.
Oh my God,
Rarely
you
get switch it up to berries, seaweed, moss, and even straight up grass, which makes them facultative carnivores and not an obligate like a lion. And since we're already on bears, pandas are a good example of facultative herbivores. I promise it's gonna get less complicated, but the yin yang yogi's defining personality trait is being a bamboo merchant. But every once in a while,
they eat
surprises,
like pounds of this a day or something.
Yeah, they eat a lot of that shit, and they be pooping a lot too.
Yeah, but what's he eating now? Crocodile, bro? You see that?
Nigga, that look, I don't even know.
That like a crocodile tail.
Personality trait is being a bamboo merchant. But every once in a while, they surprise us. Like when this panda was caught in 4K eating a past tense wildebeest, or when the DreamWorks jockey chased, caught, murked, and ate a peacock. They've also been known to hunt pikas. That's a pika. So even though most of what goes down its gullet is bamboo, protein in the form of meat is never really off the table, which makes them facultative herbivores. And they're not the only ones. Almost the opposite. Almost every herbivore you can think of is actually facultative, even the ones you wouldn't expect. That's how the Good Vibes vegan aqua blimp has also been known to snag fish from nets for themselves. Then you got the normally vegetarian shell jockey the tortoise, turning a rabbit carcass into a cookout.
That makes sense.
On and consume unlucky birds. To be fair, if you can literally fly but get taken off by a mobile boulder, that's more about
God his ass.
There was even that time India released 25,000 flesh-eating turtles to deal with the whole corpse population problem in the Ganges. It didn't work, by the way. But by far, the biggest culprit of covert carnivory are deer. The same deer that's usually the poster boy for the middle child of the food chain will occasionally get calories from something like a past tense bunny.
What?
A couple years ago, researchers wanted to see just what happens to the human body after the soul evacuates, and basically set up these body farms to see how they decompose. As you can probably guess, photos would go viral featuring deer chewing on human bones.
Oh my God.
Man-made remains like vultures. In 2015, researchers in North Dakota set up nest cams for a 24-hour live stream of the hatchlings, and not only did the footage catch deer enjoying an extremely late-term omelet, the cervix actually outdid the foxes and weasels in that area, i.e. the ones you'd expect that from. And it wasn't just
so they just be eating dead shit,
bro? Some of those deer went out of their way to get to them. And in Canada, scientists were looking to study different species of birds and so trapped them using mist nets, only for the unhinged ruminants to stroll in and eat the trapped and struggling birds alive, right out of the nets. Growing up is realizing Bambi would have 100% turned on Thumper if times got tough. It's now believed that a nutrient deficiency and a food shortage is really all it takes for an animal to go from herbivore to fur and gore. There's one thing about animals. They don't care. A deer not finna pass down a chance for easy protein just because a textbook says they shouldn't. The twist is, almost every herbivore.
Bro, eating a snake, bro. It looked like a fruit
snake. A Fruit
Loop? You know what I'm saying?
A Fruit Loop?
The fruit thing. Yeah, Fruit Loop. Right?
Yeah, talking about the candy?
Yeah, the candy, bro.
Yeah, Fruit Loop. A fruit roll up.
Fruit roll up. There we go. Fruit Loop is a cereal.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah. Fruit by the foot. Fruit roll up. Yeah, that
Fruit
one.
by the foot. Fruit roll up.
Yeah.
That's how you get normally docile horses treating baby birds like popcorn chicken.
Oh yeah, he ate the
Or that
chicken.
time cows in Australia were caught slurping pythons like fruit roll-ups.
Hey, yo.
All because they were for phosphorus. Even giraffes. Yeah, they're not safe either.
Yeah.
The verticality merchants of the motherland will often feed off the bones of other animals.
What
Not
the
really
hell?
swallowing them, but more like licking and sucking on it, so their saliva can leach off nutrients like calcium and phosphorus. There have also been cases of the camel leopard cosplaying antelopes snatching up birds to feed on their misfortune. So far, we've learned 3 things. 1, most herbivores are about as vegetarian as their options. 2, baby birds are really the Kit Kat bars of nature. And 3, now you see why Marty did everything in his power to get up out of there. His entire friend group would have had his hide if it got to that point. Which of course brings us to hippos, and this is where things get complicated.
Nah.
At this point,
they
it probably
don't care.
surprises exactly
they
that
bodying
the 4-legged
everything.
assassination cetacean can have a hankering for flesh. Hippos have been seen eating carcasses and even resorting to cannibalism. It's
How do you put that in your mouth?
Hey, any way it can, it's gonna eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Hippos have been seen eating carcasses and even resorting
Look
to
at that.
cannibalism. It's complicated.
I mean, it
because
got a
for
big
while,
mouth,
we thought
though.
it was the same deal as before, just animals switching it up when their primary food source is compromised, which would make hippos facultative herbivores. There's that word again. Except, more and more scientists are coming to the conclusion that hippos eating meat aren't just scavenging or being opportunists. It's just hippos hippoing, as in hippos will put themselves in a position to catch a body and subsequently feed on it.
Yeah,
there have
they
been
don't
reports
care.
of hippos murking livestock and seemingly predatory assaults, and some even believe hippos will purposely park themselves in a river migrating animals have no choice but to cross, just so they can turn to casualties.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Nah, these guys are
Sometimes
crazy.
punking crocodiles out of food.
What
And of
the?
course, you already know, hippos are not above feeding off friendly fire. All this means hippos might not even be herbivores at all, but identify closer to the omnivore side of the spectrum. And that's why it's complicated, because now you're probably asking, what's the difference between a facultative herbivore and a straight up omnivore? And there's an answer. I just really couldn't tell you. Like, you could say
Yeah.
facultatives eat mostly
Yo!
plants or resort to meat as a fallback, where omnivores can normally go either way, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't just make that up.
But where's your mom, bro?
Moral of the story?
Dead.
It's way more complex.
Why
than
would she let him go in there?
Nigga, them niggas don't give a
Like,
damn.
bro,
bro.
where your
That
mom
nigga
at,
probably
bro?
done lost his mother.
Yeah,
like
bro,
at the
just
supermarket.
lost walking around and died.
I'd
Bro.
real.
be lying if I said I
Nigga
didn't
just
make that
spawned
up on
in.
the spot. The moral of the story? It's way more complex than just putting labels on things and calling it a day. For example, this. That is a common diker, and it's an antelope less than 2 feet tall.
Common diker?
I
Diker?
could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
an antelope that regularly eats meat. Along with the shrubs and grasses you'd expect, the meal plan for this antelope undertaker often involves combing through corpses, along with lizards, frogs, small rodents, and, you guessed it, baby birds. And because a good percentage of their diet requires other animals to die with the T silent, I'd call the diker an omnivore. But then, you got this. The tree-loving
squirrel?
acorn hoarders of the rodent world. Many will tell you that with a grocery list of mostly plants, fruits, nuts, and seeds, the squirrel is mostly herbivorous. But squirrels are also infamous for raiding birds' nests and turning creamy poultry into protein. And
No,
yeah,
I
they
didn't-
do this a lot.
No.
On occasion, you'll see squirrels pack up chicken.
Fried
and
chicken?
snakes. There was even a story
You
of
know
a
that
pack
nigga
of
busting that
Russian
shit down.
squirrels ganging up on a stray dog and eviscerating the canine alive. Each
What? Wait,
standing up
what? Bro, I have never heard of that. I thought squirrels just eat nuts all the time.
I don't know,
Good.
nigga. You touch my dog, I'm about to kill that
I'm
shit.
saying, bro, what?
canine alive, each scurrying off with their share of flesh. Yeah, not so cute now. They're not the only rodents that go rogue either. Normally, grass-eating prairie dogs have been known to savage baby ground squirrels, and on rare occasions, even eat the remains. In case you're curious, they do this by shaking the baby violently until their existence gets revoked.
Bruh.
That's not even my worst rodent fact in the chamber. In 1995, a 43-year-old woman was found deceased in her flat with facial lesions and lacerations, and the fact that she was naked from the waist down. First
the fuck?
responders thought it was a special victims unit kind of crime.
Okay.
Except it was later determined that she had expired to pneumonia. The desecration of her corpse was caused by her pet golden hamster. Not only did the pet feed on her vacated vessel, law enforcement would find the hamster's makeshift burrow containing human skin, flesh, and muscle tissue. That shouldn't even really be a surprise since hamsters are known cannibals, but what you might not know is that sometimes it can be caused by corn. Researchers at the University of Strasbourg found this out by accident when they tried to figure out why the female hamsters under their care kept dominating their own children. Through some likely traumatizing trial and error, they figured out that just a corn diet was even a hamster missing vital crucial vitamins, specifically B3. They figured that out because once they added B3 back into their diets, the mother hamsters suddenly remembered how to mother. The crazy part is, that can happen to people. Vitamin
Bro, he need
B3
to swallow.
deficiency can lead to pellagra, a disease associated with
Oh,
diarrhea,
ew.
dermatitis, dementia, and eventually dying.
Damn.
So a weird twist, an unbalanced diet can really lead
Dying.
to spawn-wrecking rodents,
Say it
and
like
they're
that.
not the only known cannibals in nature. Chimpanzees are a great example of animals don't care. Chimps have been known to de-life their rivals and devour the body.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I
to
can
us,
see
it's
that.
horrific and it makes chimps the spawn of Satan. To a chimp with no legal system or a sense of morality, just a will to live, it's common sense, murking your rival to protect your food supply and
Yeah.
not letting easy protein go to waste. And before you judge, early humans reportedly made the brains of terminated children a somewhat regular part of their
Here you go,
diets.
bro.
But I think people forget chimps aren't just violent pseudo-vegans, they're legit predators.
Yeah.
As in, they'll work together in coordinated attacks on prey like colobus monkeys. Which, you know,
Damn.
He's
You
got
was-
you.
all that different from getting disemboweled by a pack of Olympic-level parkour zombies. They've also been known to hunt bush babies, that's a bush baby, by using spears.
What?
But with all the chimp carnage on this
Oh,
channel,
this is some
them having
That's
Planet of
like-
the Apes.
Oh,
Seen that movie?
yeah. That was a great ass
That was,
movie.
yeah. I heard they're coming out with a new one, but again, I feel like it's one of those things that like you should just let it end.
That's a bush baby by using spears. But with all the chimp carnage on this channel, them having carnivore tendencies should really be no
They had
surprise.
bazookas?
The plot
Oh,
twist
yeah.
is even the pacifists of the great apes can be on predatory timing. Most people, including me about 2 weeks ago, see orangutans as a good vibes hippie vegetarians of the primate world.
Aw.
Which is almost true. Ginger apes eat mostly the stuff you
Ew.
expect, you know, fruits, figs, leaves, maybe some termites to go with bird eggs.
Coconut.
But then you got this, an orangutan tearing apart a slow loris. The same
A
one known for being
Slow-loris.
venomous. which orangs figured out how to neutralize by using the
Really
lure to its
skinned it.
natural weakness: blunt force trauma in the form of a bite through the skull. Now,
Oh
to be
my
fair,
God.
meat-eating man of the forest is remarkably rare. But then again, chances are, before this video, a good number of y'all probably thought orangutans were only a threat to pieces of fruit. The same way a lot of people feel about toucans. Well, this roided up woodpecker, which is actually what toucans are, the more you know, has also been known to put bats on permanent leave from life.
Hey, bro,
That's what
listen.
Fruit Loops commercials ain't show you.
I don't know
Also
nothing
one of the
about them.
many animals on the list of population control for baby birds. Oh, you thought that was a mammal thing? Well, toucan play that game. Yo, who wrote this? I did. I wrote it. I'm sorry. But birds in general will eat virtually anything that doesn't pack them up in the process. Seagulls have been seen scarfing down squirrels with zero remorse.
I think I've seen
I'm
that
pretty sure
clip.
there's at
I
least
saw-
one person in the
I saw
world
a
down
rat.
dog thanks to this flying antichrist. But the biggest example of feathery f***ery.
Oh my
Look at
god,
that
that's
shit.
disrespectful.
This is where we go full circle.
That's
this
disrespectful.
island off the coast of South Africa is a nursery for the thousands of Cape gannets nesting here.
Nah.
Which would probably be a good idea if someone ain't snitched to the pelicans. Because a population of white pelicans started traveling to Malgus just so they
To
could
eat
swallow
them.
gannet chicks whole. Often right in front of their parents.
Huh.
And if one was unlucky enough to have both parents out at sea, that's just an easy lick for this attack on Titan
GG.
pterosaur. It gets worse when you realize that
What?
heavily digested, fully
Swallow
molested
that-
baby birds often end up being regurgitated for the pelican progeny to eat. And you thought they just ate fish. Predators come in many forms, and one island in the Pacific is home to one of the most unlikely. Because if you bleed on the wrong island, you can attract a pack of coconut crabs.
Huh?
Fuck is
These
a-
are satanic
What?
manifestations-
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't even want that
No.
shit near me, bro. That
No,
shit
bro,
make
bro,
me itch.
I would think that is a gigantic spider, bro.
Oh, that's a spider with armor on, my nigga.
Yo, the facts. This is a level 50 spider from Skip or something.
Oh god.
Yo,
nigga.
bro, I'm good off that, bro. If I see this, I would really think like we in Monster Hunter or some
It's
shit.
funny because niggas probably eat that shit.
Probably.
Niggas probably fucking eat that
Bro,
shit, bro.
what the hell is this?
Form of crustacean attracted to blood. They're more than enthusiastic scavengers. In a study done on Nikomoraru Island, it took the homicidal hermit crabs a week to completely undress a pig carcass down to the bones.
Okay.
But with pinchers strong enough to humble a coconut, the killer crabs are more than capable of catching their own prey, especially when they can climb trees and ambush sleeping birds. This video was taken of a crab after it had snapped the hollow bones of a seabird. The part you don't
Damn.
see is where a group of crabs arrived at the injured and incapacitated avian and proceeded to tear the bird apart.
Jesus.
They've also been known to make a meal out of rats, cats, and maybe even
Cats?
How do they catch?
There's a grisly
How do
thing
they catch rats?
How they catch a cat?
How do they catch a cat?
the fuck? Cat's
How?
fast as shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At that point, bro, it's like elbozo, like Rick. You're like, come on, man, you're a cat,
the
bro.
injured and incapacitated avian and proceeded to tear the bird apart. They've also been known to make a meal out of rats, cats, and maybe even humans. Because a grisly theory on the disappearance of Amelia Earhart was that a cluster of crabs got to her before anyone else could.
Oh.
And the worst part, there's no guarantee she was relieved from life by the time they got to her. Because even though Mr. Krabs on creatine normally goes for fruit, just like most animals on Earth,
Yeah,
they're only as vegetarian as their options. Hug your loved ones, stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all
Bro,
in the next one.
I'm good off
Speaking
that.
of which, my eye's fine. I got LASIK, so I look like I lost the fight, but I also
You got
can see
LASIK?
sight, so it's alright. Alright, peace out.
We need to get
LASIK is scary though.
good, bro. Get him out of
All
here,
that
and
meat
put the
out.
crab in there too.
Cook it. No, so we're saving a pelican.
What are you doing, Mister?
What the
I
fuck?
didn't cook the fish, so.
Oh, he's trying to get it out.
She's a
Of
little
the...
nicer than you.
Yeah, I guess.
Yo,
Oh, he's got a hook in him.
That's.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're saving the pelican.
Pelican go.
We're saving the pelican.
Where it goes.
That nigga said, get out my mouth.
Are you okay?
oh, he's about to eat the baby or
Feeling
something.
much
Oh.
better now.
Bro, he's I'm finna eat the kid next.
Yeah. After I saw that crab, I think it's better if I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, that shit was about the size of a trash can, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's
Eating
insane.
cats and rats, bro. How do you catch that? Fucking.
I don't know. Anyways, man. That was casual, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Got some knowledge type shit, man. If y'all like the video, like it. You can't like the video, not like it. Or you get a piece of fuck out of that video.
Okay, go now.
Fuck off,
Stupid.
motherfucker.
Yeah, timed it perfectly. Oh man. That was an interesting video for real. Yo, chat, if y'all listening, one sub, you get the screen back. If not, hey, man.
No
we
screen
gon-
for you, buddy. Black screen,
Exactly.
all fucking.
I'm a stream with the black screen only. Feel me? Goofy.